For most people, a limousine is a car to be driven in. You ride in the back and let someone else worry about the business of driving. There is, however, a small minority of wealthy limo buyers who prefer to sit up front and manhandle their large saloons themselves. And now there's a new luxury Mercedes specifically designed for those people. It's called the S63, AMG's take on the latest S-Class. Last year we got our first look at the new AMG C-Class and were disappointed to find the famous V8 power plant had been ditched in favour of a hybridised four-cylinder. Thankfully that's not the case here. The S63 thunders along with a twin turbocharged V8 under the bonnet, which combined with its own hybrid system produces a mighty 791 brake horsepower. The engine alone produces just over 600 horsepower, with the rest coming from a rear-mounted electric motor powered by a 13.1 kilowatt-hour battery. In electric mode, the plug-in S63 will manage 21 miles of range. Impressive, but it's not close to being the most impressive figure on this car's spec sheet. That accolade must surely go to the acceleration. This 2.6-ton limo can do the 0 to 62 sprint in just 3.3 seconds, on top of a top speed of 155 miles per hour, or 180 if you go for the optional AMG driver's pack. Power is sent to all four wheels via a 9-speed gearbox with a limited slip diff at the rear. There's also a separate 2-speed transmission at the back, which shifts up at just under 90 miles per hour to improve the electric motor's efficiency. And that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to clever engineering. The battery is cooled and regulated with a liquid cooling system, and there are 4 different stages of energy regeneration to choose from as you're driving. On top of the regen settings, there are 7 driving modes. The one we're really interested in, though, is Sport Plus. This is the maximum attack mode that tightens up the steering, firms up the suspension, and increases throttle response, allowing you to make the most of that magnificent engine. Marking the 63 apart from a standard S-Class are some redesigned bumpers, a new grille, and 4 brazen tailpipes, delivering the noise. Otherwise, it's business as usual. The cabin is among the very best in the world, packed to the rafters with the latest and greatest technology, most of which is operated via the central portrait infotainment screen.
However, the S63 isn't the only limo that you might want to drive yourself. This is the Bentley Flying Spur Speed, a 6-litre brute in a suit with comfort and power in equal measure. The W12 engine produces 626 brake horsepower. Now that's less than the Mercedes, but there's no hybrid powertrain here. Drive is sent to all 4 wheels, allowing this mobile, stately home to hit 62 from rest in 3.8 seconds onto a hilarious top speed of 207 miles per hour. Where the Bentley really shines, though, is on the inside. Full of wood, leather and various bespoke speed badges, the cabin of a Flying Spur is a truly wonderful place in which to find yourself.
Neither of these ultra-fast, ultra-luxurious saloons makes a great deal of sense in the real world, but we're awfully glad manufacturers are still taking the time to build them.